A man breaks into a Verizon store and tries to steal all the phones in there, and while he's in there, his car, his getaway vehicle, gets stolen. That sounds like something I would see out of GTA, something Lester would put me up to, but it is not. This is a real story that I found, and I'm about to show y'all.
Yeah, that's some karma right there, dude.
And someone took my truck.
Did you leave it here running?
I was at McDonald's.
He's bleeding. He's bleeding. That's blood, isn't it?
Now, before I go too much further, like any good story writer, I'm going to give y'all just a little bit of a rundown of what's going on in case y'all don't understand what the fuck's going on. 5:15 in the morning, the officers arrive at the Verizon store that this man broke into. The window is broken and there is blood on the window. So when he broke the window, when he fucking Saitama punched it, he got a little bit of remnants on him. He cut his hand a little bit. That is arguably a very, very big detail, a key clue that even I could find. Now, fast forward 30 minutes later, the cops went to that place and are now onto this guy. And he is saying that his truck got stolen from him from a McDonald's. He was at a McDonald's and that shit was gone. Granted, he's at a 7-Eleven now. I don't know what type of alibi he was using at the McDonald's. Maybe it's a foolproof plan that we're not on the same wavelength, but I don't think he's L from Death Note. I don't think this is a good plan.
When you pulled up here, where all did you go?
I just went down here and came back.
All right, let me just see your hands real quick. Let me see this hand. Okay. All right, put your hands behind your back for me. For what? For what? Were you at that Verizon store? Because you got blood on your hands and blood on your glasses.
I wasn't at no Verizon store, sir. I promise to God.
Have a seat real quick. Hold on. You got blood on your shirt.
We have one detained.
I wasn't at no
We can
Verizon
get
store.
one of the units on that business alarm. Come over here.
Have a seat.
One detained at 6 o'clock.
So here's the deal.
And there it is, the $1 million question. He was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. This is a Gibby moment. When the officer asked him about the Verizon store, he immediately, no, I was not at the Verizon store. From a civilian standpoint that wasn't at the Verizon store, you wouldn't freak out about the Verizon store because you would just think it's any other Verizon store. No, I wasn't there. I don't even have fucking Verizon. I have AT&T. But no, this guy started immediately getting defensive. So that's a little bit suspicious. Even Gibby could have caught that when he said, I didn't say no damn basement. He just fell for the cops' trap, and then they are showing us some footage of the Verizon store robbery. Now granted, he's a little bit better than what I'm giving him credit for. He did have an extra hoodie. Maybe this hoodie's inside out. Now granted, the robber is not in an all black fit like this guy is. He's black hoodie, black shorts, black shoes. But what is suspicious are his shoes. That last part that I said, his shoes, they look very similar. Shirts and shorts and all that can be easily changed. You could stuff that in the back of your fucking underwear, make it look like you have a BBL, and then just throw it on once you leave the store. Shoes are a little bit trickier though, because they're bulky. You can't easily just hide a shoe up your ass and then just pop it out like you're a GTA character. No, you either gotta stick with your shoe or hide your shoes in a location that you can hit up, but he did not, and that's another dead giveaway that he was the Verizon store thief.
Okay.
Verizon store, man.
Okay.
Someone stole my truck.
I understand that. So the gig's up. It's whether you want to be honest about stuff or not. You know what I mean?
I do.
All right. They're not.
Truck? Oh my God.
That's kind of some karma right there, ain't it?
Well, I left the keys in.
Yeah, that's some karma right there, dude.
I actually love this cop. He's just straight up laughing in his face because it's honestly just karma. That's all it is. It is just karma. You broke into a Verizon store, your car got broken into and is now gone. Granted, he is a dumbass for leaving his keys in it. Now you might be saying, who the fuck would leave their keys in it? This has happened to me before. My dad left his keys in his car and that shit got stolen. Why do people steal cars? I don't know, because they stole his car and just like dumped it off in a ditch. They took it like freaking 3 miles away and just dropped it off. Maybe they needed a ride to the nearest McDonald's, maybe. I don't know what they did. I don't know what this guy's doing with his truck, but that's besides the point. He lost his truck and now is paying the price because he didn't have a getaway. Don't know why he didn't just kind of run away. Maybe he thought he outsmarted them and they wouldn't know that he was the thief with the bloody hand, but I don't know. He kind of just snitched on himself. But say I was him and I broke into the store and my truck got stolen. I think you just have to bite the bullet. That truck is gone. You got to hope that what you found in that Verizon store you can flip and maybe come out even, because I don't think you can get enough in that store that can cover a truck. And if you do, you're just going to be scraping by because now you got to buy a whole new truck. But that's the whole thing. That's the whole story. I thought this was just great. I just had to show y'all because this is instant karma. That might be top 3 of all time. You see road rages of karma, but this is just to another level. This is something that you cannot make up. This is a whole skit, like an SNL skit. This is basically what that is. But moral of the story, if you're going to rob a store, bring a bicycle.